So we're back again. Hopefully, this will go down better than it did the last time. Let's just get into the actual game here. So what happened yesterday? Yesterday we tested the first part of new Gundam Breaker. And it was a bit crazy. I'm doing the stream a little bit earlier on just so I can fit quite a lot in today. So we'll have to see how this goes. I'll show you my setup in a moment because I ended up actually grinding for it. I didn't think I was going to be grinding, but it ended up happening anyway, which was kind of crazy. So the setup that we've got here I thought would have been good, but it seems like nothing in this at the moment is that good when you first start. So I managed to actually get my freaking Gundam built. What we end up having here is the Age 2 Magnums, chest, arms, and Dodds rifle, just because the good parts at the beginning. They increase my speed, they give me a little bit more firepower. The C funnels are absolutely terrible though compared to Breaker 3 for the shoulders. They are really bad. The legs themselves, they're okay. They give me, I say that because they give me a lot more boost speed. And then for the shield, I've got the Wing Gundam shield. The backpack's the V2 backpack, and then I think it's the Blitz Gundam is the head here. And I managed to finally get it the way that I wanted it, but it was so much hassle. What have we fused into this Gundam, says Death Hacker. And so yeah, so this is, I always end up making a grey, well, it's sort of like a darkish grey blue and blue suit. So this is my, I call it my Limit Breaker Gundam. This is a mix between, I try and make this off everything that I do. So I tried to make it on Battle Operation, I tried to make it on Breaker 3, and Breaker 3 is the best version of it so far. But this is a mix of the G-Reco, Age, and Seed with a little bit of Wing as well, and the V2 backpack. So we got the V2 backpack, we got the Reco's legs, or the G-Self's legs, we've got the Hyper Dodds rifle, the Age 2 Magnum's chest and arms, the Wing shield, and the Blitz Gundam's head. But yeah, that took so long to make last night. I would have shown you guys, but like, I basically kept streaming. Well, not kept streaming, I kept playing afterwards just to go back and get those S ranks. So I ended up getting those S ranks and trying to get parts, and I actually learned how to play the game a little bit more, but oh my god, it was a bit of a problem. So let's just go ahead and continue with these missions here. We've still got that really stupid issue with the text there. So the idea with this is that we have the shoulder shields that can fly out as sea funnels, like off build divers, but they're not as effective as funnels or bits in the Breaker 3 game. Breaker 3's bits are a lot better. Like, you'd imagine these would fly off and just stab things and then come back after a while. On this, it's one move. You just get one move where they do a flashy animation for like a second and a half, and that's it. I still need to grind out those coins forbidden. But yeah, this is still a mess. It took forever to upgrade. It took forever to customize, as in like decals and things, and oh boy. Do I get to fight Yui now? That would be interesting. Oh my god, was that a normal map error on the back of her boosters there? Yeah, I think it is. So, I found out also what the difference is. No. I found out what the difference is between this and Breaker 3 very quickly as well. We've got these containers around the level that we can lock onto that Yui seems intent on taking away from me. And what actually happens is, before you start a match, the best thing you can do is go after these containers. The reason for that is that the containers actually allow you to use your special moves. For anyone that's played Breaker 3, it sounds totally stupid. But I think it's some way of balancing the game at the moment, but it's a really bad way of doing it. Like, you are essentially wasting time to just break these crates so you can level up to like level 6 or level 7 where you stand a chance, where you can use all your weapons, and then you go ahead and fight. But until then, the enemy can try and pick on you, the enemy can have a laugh, and really wail on you, and it's just stupid. Here we go. Look at this. I'm level 4 on the right hand side in the middle of the screen. Now I'm level 5. I've still not got open light or shield bash, which in Breaker 3 all these would be available from the very beginning of the match. And instead it's throwing quests at me and giving me everything else to do, even though I'm busy just trying to get the ability to use all of my suit's specials. Like here now, I'm going to have to really make up for this. Seems like it is just a free-for-all at the moment, but I'm still trying to actually gain the ability to use all my weapons here. I'm wondering whether that's a target suit. I think it might be. Yeah, it is. It's really hard to tell what's a target suit because it doesn't tell you properly. It just kind of tells you, and then if you want to go for it again, you have to press start. Right. You get experience off other suits as well, but from what I can tell, it's not as much. I could be wrong about that, but I mean, look at how many quests it's throwing out here. Jesus. Let's use the sea funnels, eh? There we go. I used the sea funnels and he practically did nothing. And I can go Awakened, but I honestly don't think that does anything apart from the added defense that it gives me, and there's that freezing problem that we had last night. For anyone who didn't see this last night, I had this problem where the game just kept freezing up on me when I was trying to do certain moves, and oh my god, it's doing it there now. It looks terrible. So I still have to do these other side quests. It's telling me I still need to do Johnny Ridden's suit. Wait a minute, is that a mobile armor? Oh god. I've got a mobile armor as well now. I'm busy trying to do these targets. I don't think I've got my Dod's rifle. It fell off somewhere. There we go. Let's get another. There we go. Let's get another weapon. I actually want to at least pick up some... Oh, crap. Pick up some different stuff. I love the way the Obsolescence is just wrecking me here. Yeah, we're using the defense frame so that I can actually try and stand a chance at surviving some of these heavy hits, but doesn't look like it's happening. And remember, this is unpatched, so at some point I'll have to try and clear as much of this as I can before the patched version comes out for PC, so you guys get to see what the difference is, if anything. Oh hell. So yeah, if I want to use the Wings of Light, I have to upgrade. Like level 7 here allows me to basically do anything I want. Let's try the sea funnels. I hate the way it wastes so much time with that. Can I? I thought I could stun that then using my one of the other abilities, but clearly not. The Hyper Dodge only does so much. And then the effects, man. The effects. Woo! Right, can I? There we go. I didn't complete all of the missions, but at least I killed the Obsolescence. I need to see what parts I can get at the end here. Now imagine you do this and you only get like a certain amount of points per game. Like, there we go. It should be selling those now. You only get like a certain amount of points per game, like a really tiny amount. Now imagine grinding that. I was grinding that all last night just to be able to get myself a custom suit. It was terrible. Forbidden says, I hope they fix this. I don't think they're going to. Yeah, what I've done is, I'm going to show you guys who have just come in now. I'm going to show you guys the suit that I ended up spending like all night making. It was terrible. So what I've got here is H2 Magnum chest, H2 Magnum arms, and Hyperdons as well. So the upper part is H2 Magnum. I've got G-Reco legs there, the Blitz Gundam head, and the V2's backpack. And we've also got the Wing Gundam shield there. I took so long to get. That is just an amalgamation of parts that I picked up off the floor, and also spent a little bit of money for the H2 Magnum kit, because like no matter how much I grinded the level with the H2 Magnum in, it would not let me have the arms. And then after I got the arms and spent like 100,000 on just the arms, then it turned around and went, you know what, Dave, you can have the rest of the parts if you want. You know, it's absolute madness. So, I was not happy about that in the slightest. I love the way I can't unlock that one yet, because I have to get the other girl or do the other scenario. Here we go. My Gundam looks at least a little bit better than it did yesterday, but Jesus. It's still awkward to play. It still has a load of visual issues. Let's see if we can get this mission done. It's windy as hell outside as well at the moment. You might be able to hear the wind beating down in the background. So first off, I need to level up. You need to do this every single match. So really what you want to do is find an area that's got the most containers and then just go for it. Now normally around here has quite a few, so I can just break open these and hopefully get to level 7 as quick as I can, because then I stand a chance. Imagine you just have to do this every single time you come on a mission. It is a weird leveling system and I don't like it. I really don't like it. All these special moves that I've got, they're all locked until I gain the ability to use them through opening enough of these containers, which also uses up all my boost energy. So by the time you've got everything, you end up with no boost energy. Like over here now, I'm level 5, but it's already taken like a minute of game time just to do this. This is more or less like an interactive loading screen at this point. I'm still loading the game, or rather my game is still loading the suit and its abilities. Here we go. So 6 is kind of okay, in that I can then gain experience off everybody else to finish up at level 7, but yeah, it's weird. Really, really weird. It's like it also locks onto boxes as well. You can turn that off, but I like it just for the sake of leveling up. The only problem is it's really interfering with my gameplay, so I might end up taking it off later on. Because as you can see there, I'm aiming for that Mark II, and instead it's aiming for things behind it, it's aiming for the containers, it's aiming for everything else other than the actual suits that I want to fight. So, you know, that's a brilliant design, that. I mean, I'm actually glad that they included an option to turn that off, because I will be turning that off eventually. I just find it a little bit easier being able to find the containers and shoot them with it locked on. Like, if I turn that off, can I turn it off mid-game? Of course I can't. Yep, of course I can't. Just genius, you know. It'd be great if you could turn it off mid-game. Ooh, Astray Red Frame. Can I get Astray Red Frame parts here? I would love to, but I seem to be getting everything else. What have I got? Mark II Gundam. I really don't want those parts. I have the Serpent Custom Shoulders. The idea with all of this is that you're able to go ahead, mess around, and choose what parts you would like between your suit and enemy suits, but it is, it's kind of crazy. And wait a minute, was that a mobile armor? Oh god, it's the Dendrobium again. And now I've got to fight versus, what, the F91 as well? I've not seen one red frame yet, and the Dendrobium is probably going to kick my ass. The Dendrobium, like so many mobile armors on this, is an absolute beast. Where is it? There we go. I love the way it's just camping in midair there. Let's try and get it down. Yeah, I didn't even hit it. Don't you just love it when that happens? So I'm too busy focused on the Dendrobium now. There's so much going on field. If this was like Breaker 3, this would be a special boss fight, which would be completely separate, but instead it's a mission while you're busy doing everything else in the level. I think that's supposed to be its eye field, but can't really tell at this point. Leveling is even out of place in MOBAs, says Cali D. Yeah, it's awkward, really awkward. And oh, here we go. We got a missile pod. I'm trying to aim at the damn thing, but it's a pain the way the aiming system's set up. I've got to aim manually basically to try and get the thing, unless I want to lock onto everything else. Oh, there we go. Let's have a laugh. Let's go awakened mode. Not that that does anything for me. I'm still trying to shoot down this mobile armor. Most awkward thing ever. The best thing you can do for the mobile armors and things like that really is just sit in front of them and try and spam your attack. And then try your funnels, which miss completely again compared to Breaker 3's funnels, which had auto home. I love the way it's going to throw a load of victory Gundams at me as well here while it's... Oh wait, that's the main mission. Okay, so I just noticed it's the main mission there, so if I avoid that I should be able to get more parts. Because the higher you score, the better your rank is, and the better your rank is, the more nobody cares. Seriously, I've not seen the rank affect anything on this. I love that auto home. Woo! Definitely gonna have to turn that off. Funny thing is, the AI does half the work for you. So, honestly, I don't need to do any of this. I could just let the AI do it all for me and probably still get like an A. Wants me to get the key part. There we go, anti-beam shield from the red frame. If I put that back in the box over here. Are the funnels supposed to home in on enemies like cannon armor, Clay says Death Hacker, and kinda. It's like, the way that they worked in 3 was that funnels would be an optional part that would then, on some parts, that would then fly around and do whatever you wanted. So double tapping circle would allow them to be either shields, depending on what they were. Oh, they've taken out the Dendrobium now without me. They'd be the shields or rifle bits or whatever you wanted them to be, and you would be in control of them. In this, you literally just throw them and that's it. Like, if that suit was in Breaker 3, the bits would fly off and just stab things repeatedly, automatically, until the gauge completely wore out. But instead, you just don't get that. Also, I can't help but look at the loading screen icon and think it's the GameCube. It's literally the GameCube loading, like the boot screen. Floaty says the red frame is already dead. His shield's over on the other side of the map waiting to be picked up. Yeah, I just noticed that then. Yeah, this is the game coming for PC. I can't wait for them to blame the West for bad sales, says Callie D. Yeah, that's what a lot of people have been saying. Like, we were going through. If nobody's seen the previous stream that I did yesterday that I've called Testing New Gundam Breaker, please go have a look at it. It's all first impressions. I've played this for about, I'd say 4 or 5 hours now, and I'm really not happy with it compared to the previous one. It's like the base game itself, even the core mechanics, are detrimental to it. It does not feel good, especially like for those who have played 3 and came off 3 and went to this. I can see why they felt so insulted, especially because I played the demo of New Gundam Breaker first, then I played 3, then I've come back to this. I've not even completed 3 because I was grinding it that much, but this already feels way more of a grind than New Gundam than 3. Oh, here he is. Here's Shogo. So again, I've got to level up. Every single mission, you just got to level up. You break up into parts or you kill units to level up, and Jesus Christ, you get attacked by every single one on the field before you can even get your freaking moves. Did they just take off my dad's rifle? I think they did. Oh, that's genius. Just before I could even like level up, I'm getting mobbed by about 4 or 5 mobile suits. And I'm not actually able to level up, so now I'm just having to go in with my beam saber from, I think it was the new Gundam. Jeez. Oh no, wait, I've got the guns. It's disappeared for the moment. It's hard keeping track of everything on this. It really is. Well, let's try this guy here. We'll just I try using my not C funnels, F funnels. I get totally wrecked in like 2 seconds. Are there any crates around here? I'd love for them to be crates. Don't get me wrong, I like the graphics and everything in this, but there are small problems with it all over the place that really hamper the presentation and bring it down. Oh, I love that. He's just made me waste my my F funnels because he managed to get an attack in on me just as I was using them because of the really long wind-up animation. That is messed up, that. Now I've got to wait for it to come back again. At least I got self-repair right, guys. You know. It's not as if I need experience to use any of my abilities. Woo! I'm getting salty already. This is just annoying. I'm getting whittled down here slowly. Right, let's try this again. That's the animation in a nutshell. It only did about 3k damage. And then he just destroyed one of my parts, I think. Or did I do it to him? I can't quite tell. Oh, it's my chest. My chest's gone. Hard to tell when there's so much stuff going on screen. That's not a good sign. At least I got level 5 now, which means I've got a little bit more to work with. I was actually surprised I didn't get stopped there by someone. We'll look at chat in a moment. Yeah, I have new Gundam parts. I picked them up off one of the other levels. The new Gundam's parts with the beam saber. And oh my god, I'm getting juggled continuously. Right, let's equip the Victory Gundam for the, is it the torso? I want the serpent back. Oh, I see, the serpents for the torso as well. So can I use those? I'm looking around trying to see what I can and can't use here now. It's because there's so much information being put on screen at once. And there's so many units that are all acting like individual players. Surprised I did not get stopped while doing that. Oh my god, so many parts. Did I just lose something else though? It's hard to tell because I'm too busy focused on the fact that there's like a million things attacking me. And there we go, there's that weird freezing the game has. If you've seen that now, it's... oh, there's my arms. Oh, apparently I've lost the backpack as well. Oh, that's great, you know, just big Zam out of nowhere. I would like my arms back. I think I just gained a little bit of invincibility with that. I love the way I've still not got a torso though. No, can I have this back? Thank you. Double Gatling gun. Let's try that instead of the Hyperdon. See if I can just. There we go. I don't like how that does like hardly anything. Ah no, apparently all of my skills are sealed. Seriously, this guy's curb stomping the living daylights out of me. There we go. Let's have a look at chat here. Big Zammy boy. Oh, hey, John. Could we possibly go back to GB3? We feel your pain that's horrible, says Forbidden. We've already started now. Time to find the Destiny, exchange the funnels for beam spam. Yeah, go and find the Strike Freedom if possible, if it comes up anywhere else, and get the wings that have the cannons in the back. There was obscuring text in the center of the screen for like a good 40 seconds there, says Callie. Yeah, there's so much stuff going on. Be thankful there's something to do at the start of the level this time, says Callie. This is so stupid, says Forbidden. Container breaking quest. Yeah. It's weird. So we're gonna continue now. I've done the first scenario here so far. This is a dating sim game, so fun times. You know, you gotta date all the girls and gotta go through all of the missions and get S ranks and kill me. Forbidden says somebody drop a colony on this game. Yeah. It's messed up. There's that GameCube loading screen again. There we go. I say GameCube because the little icon in the bottom, the boxes, the blue boxes that go around, you could easily just make those purple and do the animation for the GameCube there. The hell? Okay, that's a weird mobile suit. Please don't use the plight of my people as a meme, says Callie. Oh boy, I've run out of booster already. There we go. There's that weird stuttering again. That wasn't me there. That was genuinely the game stuttering. It has this problem when it's not patched. Apparently it doesn't really fix much when you patch the game either, which is why when they release the patch version for the PC, it's going to be interesting to see how optimized or unoptimized it is. Gotta open the crates! Woo! Crate opening! So much fun. I love the way it actually gives me a crate opening quest as well. That's legit, you know. I'd like to level up again, please. I forgot to turn the crate locking on system off again as well. I'd still like to level up so I can get the F funnels and the Wings of Light. Come on, I want all my abilities available from the beginning of the freaking match. I love the way that parts actually have stats attached to each of them, and that it's not a case of, oh, you can pick this because it has slightly different stats and you can upgrade them so that they're as decent as somebody else's. The customization in this is literally whatever has the best stats wins. So you might have parts that you really want that have crap stats, but as long as your kit looks good, it's okay, guys, right? You know, just for actually being able to win the game, that's not, or beat the game, that's not a good design. It's like, I can pick stuff in Gundam Breaker 3 and level it up and be fine. In this, I could pick the same parts, they'd probably be utter crap, and I can't upgrade the parts or anything. You're just given stat numbers arbitrarily to them. It's a mess. So you can't upgrade anything. What's with the giant blue hue in here? I know it's an ice level, but jeez. Getting iPhone messages here now. Oh, got a new weapon. Let's use the twin spear. This is the only reason why this game exists, is just to mess around with different parts like this, so you can equip them really fast. Check chat in a moment. Okay, so we got the Victory Gundam head. I don't know how I failed that mission, because honestly, it's like the most basic thing ever. Oh, Ale Strike. Where's the Ale Strike? I know. Oh, there we go. So I'm over here. I need to be around the other side of the map. I want to fight the Obsolus again. That's probably going to be up at the very top of the level as well. Count Lining says, I don't think going through the text files will actually fix core gameplay. Iron Reaper says, another chance to have Gunpla Harem. Also, hi Moody. Hi Iron. I need to send you a message later regarding the Discord stuff. I need to remember that. What the hell is that part? I love the way we've got like hardly any parts here at the moment. I think I might have picked it up. And you don't get the parts if you don't recover them. And oh my god, how many freaking Akatskis are here? Let's use Wings of Light. I would like to be able to pick up some of these parts, please. Oh jeez, Juggle. I love the way it didn't even like explain how to go Awakening mode in the game. Like when I actually went Awakening for the first time, all I did was just guess what was going on. So that's bad as well, because it didn't actually explain what the hell was going on with Awakening mode or what it actually does. When a game doesn't explain something to you, generally that's a bad thing. Especially when the player doesn't know what's going on. Um, Neither dropped the ball or didn't care about this game, says World Eater. It's sad, isn't it? It says Dustin D. Hayes. Yeah, it's sad. It really is sad. I can't upgrade anything. Like, for anybody that's just come in now, because I've just seen you guys coming in, after I left the stream last night, I basically spent like another hour or two, I think it was, just being able, you know, trying to make a custom gunpla for this. And it was an absolute nightmare for that hour. Where is it? I need to go up here. Apparently, or is it... See, the thing is, it doesn't actually tell you where you need to go on this. It's showing me on the map, but it's not saying, like, up or down. There's no actual thing that says, like, oh, look, this is at the bottom of the map. This is at the top of the map. So I've actually just been roaming around, not knowing where the hell to go for, like, the past 2 minutes or something stupid. Now, you'd think when I'd stop boosting there that my boost power would actually come back, but apparently not, because that would make the gameplay faster. And we can't have that, right? Let's go down... Oh, I was going to say go down there and recover 3 parts, but apparently... Oh, gold container, that gives me rare stuff, but this guy's too busy air juggling me. Seriously. Where is he? Ah! Let's see if the gold container's... Oh. I was going to say, let's see if the gold container's on the outside, but apparently it was right next to the AI. Because, you know, that's convenient. Seriously, I'm just going to hit him. So gold containers are like rares. They give out lots of rare parts that I think are probably going to be better than everything else, according to the game's own files. I hate it when I can't dash. Jeez, this game is infuriating. Seriously, I'm just getting really annoyed at this now. It's so clunky. I had like full health there for a second and then just got annihilated by like 3 or 4 suits. Oh, Jesus. The AI at the moment is doing everything, and I'm just busy collecting stuff that doesn't even matter. I'm really going to have to turn the auto lock on. It's annoying me as much as the game is. Let's just camp the enemy team's container. Like, irradiation doesn't even do anything on this. Normally it would do loads. Like, if this was 3, irradiation would do loads of damage. But apparently not. Let's go for the other thing over here. Count Lining says I normally go around collecting boxes while the AI wins the game for me. Jeez. Oh, there we go. Prototype twin beam saber. Because, you know, it's always good having a new weapon. No, it said recover 3 parts. I've got... If I drop that there and get that beam saber, can I get that back to my container now? I really do not recommend this game. I love the way it's like, you failed to recover 3 parts. I was trying to find the goddamn container. No. I'm just going to sit here for the last 30 seconds and just mess around because I'm so wound up at the moment. Where the hell? Ah! Just headbutt that guy in the face. Somebody, would you rank this like what out of 10, says Iron Reaper? 4. A 4, and the only reason I'm giving it 4 is just because of presentation. It's had so much neglect. It's not a good game. I'm still annoyed by the fact that they thought this would be a good game to bring to the West. Everything is bare basics. It's slow. Some of the options are very stupid. Some of the design choices are terrible. It's all grind and oh god, it's so annoying. Let's have a look through chat here. Press R1 in square. Yeah, that's for specials. Mooney, it seems you can message me on YouTube, but you need to be friends on Google. I'll just do it through PS4. You get stuck when you. That's when you get stunned by 3 bazookas. Says Count Lightning. Yeah, this is. You don't need to do this to yourself, says Callie D. No, I really do. I really do. I need to experience this. Santo says, evening. Hello. Yeah, so I got an S rank as well for getting my ass handed to me. What? Just, I don't even... Most of the parts in this cost so much as well. Oh, here we go. We got another character. Yeah, she's a girl, you know. Can't say much else apart from it. It's a dating game. You know, Gundam Dating Basic Gameplay Simulator 2018. Seriously, this is turning more into like a rage quit episode than a freaking test the game episode. I really, really do not like how this game feels compared to 3. And I think the demo, like leaving the demo and not buying this was a really good choice. And I don't mind the setting being in a school and everything. I really kind of don't mind the dating sim thing, but it's the gameplay that I do mind. Like, having to gain experience off other suits or open boxes to even be able to use your basic things. Like, the ability to use F funnels or anything like that. That really puts me off. Really, really puts me off. The ability to, or the lack of ability to upgrade things as well. That kills it for me. It's just, it's so infuriating. And I still need to turn off the lock-on for these boxes because that's on by default. And it's really, really annoying me. Oh boy. Right, let's... Oh, I don't know why it gives them invincibility frames either when they're down. It's basically like Battle Ops 2, except that Battle Ops 2 is better than this game. And Battle Ops 2 is free. Guys, if you've not got it already in chat, go get Battle Ops 2. All you need is a Japanese account. And they're easy to get. You can get them in like 10 minutes. I love the way the AI can steal experience from you as well. Like, it should go technically to the closest suit, but instead it's just like, nah, whatever. Destroy the Zeta Gundam. Like, every time it comes up like that, you just feel like, oh great, I'm going to get more parts. And then the game finds some way of screwing you over. Oh look, I can't climb this very basic wall. If only I had more boost or the ability to do it. Jesus. I love the way I'm failing all these quests because I fell down a ravine and I can't actually get back up it, so now I have to go the long way around and hope that I can jump up it. Movement in this game is so slow. Even with the H2 Magnums parts, which are supposed to be decent at the beginning. Right, level 5. There we go. Let's just focus on these guys. Got so many suits coming out of the woodwork here. There we go. Skill level 6. Not that that matters. This is the only reason this exists, is just to be able to kit mash on the go. And it is kind of stupid. Oh, here we go. Calamity Warrior Hashimal, I think that is. Trying to get the aim right so I can use the funnels and see what happens. Oh, I missed. That's what happens. Because, you know, that's how it goes. Let's just mash like crazy here. Or use the burst option. R1 and X. That should be dead, I think. L1 circle. Nope, 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 nope. Someone kill steals that now. I'm not going to be happy. Did we do it? Can't quite tell. Oh, there we go. Beam scissors. I'll have that. I love the way this is a lot of awkward flailing for me with this. That's just what I wanted out of Gundam game. Lots of awkward flailing. Let's just pick on that guy and beat him. Justin Nihei says, here's another 5 shekels for the masochism you're enjoying. Thanks for all the info. Hopefully grinding wifey mechanics don't drive you insane. Thank you very much, Dustin. Iron Reaper says, there's new updates coming on the 20th, including the squad system for Breaker 2. That's going to be good. Playtesting costs money. Wait, what? Let's have a look. What have you done, says Heavy. Not much. Not having a great time with it then, says Santo. No. Was there any playtesting with this game, says Forbidden? Yeah, they will have playtested this. But I have a feeling the company probably ignored everything. I can't confirm that. But, yeah. Obviously a game has to go through quality control. Everybody knows that. It's just... I don't think... I feel sorry for the testers on this. The testers probably were completely ignored. Jeez. Let's see what everyone else is saying here. Do you think it would be hard to double the speed in a patch, says Marshall? Probably not. But I think if anything, doubling the speed would be a little bit better at this point. But the problem with that is you've then got to think about, well, what would the company think? They're probably thinking, you know, we've got it just right at the moment because it's kind of slow. Nobody's really getting confused with it because Gundam Breaker 3 was too fast. And we think we made it too fast, so we'll slow it down a little bit. It's all the design choices. I'm going to have to do like a compilation of all the bugs that I've found so far and all the bad design choices and then put them in a comprehensive video that actually explains why this game is bad and why 3 and Battle Operation 2 are much better. Because like just playing 3 off like the past couple of weeks, I know for a fact that 3 is fast and some of the mechanics are easily better. They've tried to implement them in here and do little changes to them to make them different and more balanced for what I can only imagine is like 3v3 team-based play online, but it doesn't work. Let's see. The funnels are limp on the rails on this game, says Kaiser. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying before. I hate the fact that funnels in this are absolutely terrible. Like they go in one direction and that's it. If you do not hit the target in front of you, you're screwed. And oh god, I didn't turn it off again. See, the thing is, I didn't go into this thinking, oh, I'm going to hate it. I went into this thinking, I'm going to test the game. I hope it's better than what the demo was like. And what I got was just a larger extended version of the demo. You know, so I went into this after playing the demo and Breaker 3 and thinking, you know what, can't be as bad as everybody said. Maybe what I'll do is I won't patch it and see if it's that bad. It was that bad. In fact, it's worse than what I played in the demo because it's been going on for a lot longer. I'm not even exaggerating here. This isn't for comedic value. This is generally me finding frustration in the fact that this game is objectively slower. The mechanics and design choices are worse, and as a result, they actually thought that this might be good to put out all over the place, and that they're going to release it on PC in about, five or 6 days, and they think that this will make them a load of money. Hands down now, I'm going to say that the Steam store is going to be full of negative reviews from people saying that the mechanics feel clunky as hell. Honestly, at this point, I don't know how much this game could be modded, but it better be modded to hell and back so you could fix it. You might as well create an entirely new game. I know some people will go to those lengths, but honestly, I think modding this at the moment is a waste of time. Like, if I was to turn around and put new suits or new parts in this, there'd be no point. You lose them all way too quickly. You lose all of your parts, and there's really no point to them. I'll check chat in a moment. Come on. Break 10 containers, right. I better focus on those containers now. Use L1 to bash him away now. Not tried this backpack before. Oh, he's just stunned me. Right, now, can I just lock onto the boxes, please? You'd think that the box quests would be very simple in terms of you'd be able to just do them without them really disappearing, but apparently they disappear after a while and you fail them, which I don't know why that design choice was made. I like this backpack at the moment. There we go, there's another box. Let's kill this guy. There we go, level 6. I need to do 2 more containers. I'll check chat in a moment. I've still got to level up so I can unlock all these different abilities. There we go. Let's try and get to the other side of the map now. Chat says... Oh crap, I've got to actually go down in chat here. Crap, I'm trying to figure out where the hell to go at the same time. Oh great, because we recovered parts in one area, now I've got to go to the other area. I would really... There we go. I love the way it takes the container away from me and then puts it back right where it was. Maybe wait for the Steam sale, says Santo. What do you guys think? I honestly think that in terms of Steam, this is gonna bomb like crazy. It's gonna be full of negative reviews. I'm calling that hands down now, confidently after playing this. I imagine people were gonna look at the videos before this is released on Steam and just be like, yeah, we'll give it a break. There's really no point. At least that's what I would imagine people do. I mean, some people are really stupid with the money, but I'd like to give people the benefit of the doubt and think that they would at least check reviews and creditable sources, or people that genuinely are not paid for reviews. Say that and then I get absolutely annihilated by some kind of giant laser in the background there. And somehow our part's out there. There's the Hashimal again. There's that backpack that I had. Let's try. I mean, I'll admit, the only thing that I do like about this at the moment is the frame rate. The frame rate is nice when it's stable. When it's stable. I know I need to get that key part, but I'm actually too busy fighting everything else on screen at the moment. I don't know why my my F funnels are still actually frozen. I can't use them. Oh! There we go. F funnels. This thing has so much health. I'm gonna have to, at the same time, be looking at a new audience that will be the first Gundam game for them. Yeah, no, that's the one thing I'm worrying about, is that this will be people's first Gundam games, and they'll just be like, oh, Gundam games are crap now. They're really not. There were a lot of poor choices when it came to this. And I really feel sorry for the people that worked on this. And also the testers. Because imagine having to put up with this. It's like you come in every single day and somebody turns around and goes, yeah, you're going to have to test this. And you think, oh, it's getting better. We're finally making progress. We're finally fixing it. And then they release it in this mess. No, no, I don't want to lock onto the container. Jesus! Well, let's pick up some parts here. Looks like the Hashmal's dead. I think that's how you pronounce it? Oh, they got the golden crate as well. There we go, he's got parts out like all over the place there, his inner frame's exposed. Right, let's see what you guys have said here. If someone can mod the Steam version to have GP3 systems, that would actually be best, says Kaiser. It's, that's gonna require a lot. Wildy says, it's going to be my first Gundam Breaker game because I'm getting the Steam version. I doubt I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah, the thing is, I've done all I can at the moment for people in terms of saying, like, look, don't get it. If you still want to waste money on it, then by fine, waste money on it. But all you're going to do is promote this kind of a bad product. All you're basically doing is saying, look, we'll accept something this bad in future. You don't need to test it. You don't need to really keep it up to a higher quality. Instead, just throw whatever you want out and we'll keep buying it. You know, I've done all that I can to, I think, give people an objective look at this to say, like, look, seriously, these are the reasons why you shouldn't get it. Hang on. Container lock on off. Let's go back through chat before we do anything here. I'm gonna put the suit on for the moment, just while we read through chat. If you can burn through cash, then by all means burn through cash. You know, it's up to you guys. Let's put the suit on screen there. Let's have a look. Yeah, you can get Breaker 3 from PSN. This is a lesson to me, at least, to never pre-order games, says Dustin D. Hayes. Can't wait for the reviews. Yeah. Whew. I really don't like the font they use, says Heavy. There are so many different things wrong with this, Heavy. It's messed up. All the little things that I can see with it. Let's see. Stable FPS, says KL Vermillion. RIP. With sales like the ones you guys are reporting, sounds like they were highly aware this was garbage, says Callie. Yeah. The sales were terrible. If you go back through my videos, I've got older videos that show how bad the sales were. This game in Japan is rated worst game of the year still. Can you build 2 Barbatus, says Count Lightning. If I had the Barbatus parts, but I haven't encountered it yet, and parts cost loads, like I'll show you guys the parts library in a bit. They cost so much. I don't think it will be overwhelmingly negative, but probably end up mixed, says Dustin D. Hayes. Yeah, I imagine that myself. You'll get like maybe 5 55% negative, and then like the 45 other percent will be positive or something like that. It'll be one of those games where it's a very small margin. Let's have a look here. Boxes should just auto unlock for your skills. Yeah, the thing is, like with Breaker 3, I think really they should be available at the very beginning. Valkyrie says, just woke up, it's 4:50 p.m. Let's see. Breaker 3 is excellent, says Santo. Yeah, it really is. I wish GV3 was on Steam, says Marshall. I wish it was as well. World Eater says that Steam is going to rip this one a new asshole. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, the game got voted as worst game of the year in Japan, and it's stayed there. It's like it's not been moved yet. I learned after I pre-ordered Watch Dogs about the controversy that came from it, says Iron Reaper. Yeah, right, I'm going to go in now, and I'm going to show you guys just the small details that have changed from Breaker 3, because I was going on about this in last night's stream, that with Breaker 3, parts didn't cost so much, but for anyone who wasn't here last night, I played this for about, I think it was 2 or 3 hours, and then, as Forbidden can attest to, I actually went offline and did some grinding on it, and still managed to spend another 2 to 3 hours grinding just so I could get the suit that you just saw there. Like, if we go into library, Gunpla library, right? All the basic suits, like the gym, have parts that are like, what, 10,000? Yeah? One of the things that you'll see off the bat here, or straight out of the gate, is that the part is incredibly small and I can't zoom in or out. And if I go down to the 1 to 100 scale, the part's only slightly bigger. I still can't zoom in and out. It's really stupid in that basically it doesn't allow you to see details. I don't know why they've done that, but that's just one of the many stupid things. But as you can see, the parts slowly creep up. 50,000 for Beam Saber. I don't even have that. In the entirety of the game so far, I think I've earned about 150,000. If we go down to some of the other stuff here, that should be, by default, according to Breaker 3, shouldn't be as many, well, as much in terms of credits. 50k per part. Not the entire unit. Per part. Why the hell can't you zoom, says John. I honestly don't know. Let's have a look here. Forbidden says it's really sad how this turned out. I wanted to get my friends into Gundam Breaker. Surely the currency income ramps up, right, says Callie. Not from what I've seen. Like, I've been doing everything I can. Like, there we go. G-Self, 100,000 per part. And the funny thing is, the larger parts, they're stupid as well. Like, if I go to the setup here, right? This is the stupidest bit. If you go to, say, like, I'm gonna go to the head just so I can show you guys this. We'll zoom in. With the head, if I go to a 1 to 100 scale head, it's actually 1 to 100 scale on a high grade frame. You can't adjust that from what I can tell here now. That's weird. That's a really weird choice. So you get oversized parts. I'm assuming that's just to try and fake some sort of like giant SD, but I really don't know. In 3 you can buy a full kit, says Twig. Yeah. Yeah, I know. This game is about customization and punishes you for customization, says World Eater. Yeah, exactly right. So I'm playing this, and I'm hardly able to customize, which is the base idea for the game, and it's just leaving me infuriated. Like, you guys can see, I've already highlighted this before, but why is the Player 2 text in red above the character's portrait on the right-hand side? Why is that pixelated? There's no need for it to be pixelated when everything else seems to be perfectly fine. It's small things like that that really, really grind my gears because of having been through this kind of stuff internally, where it's like, you can change this, you can change that, it'll make the overall presentation fine. Some things can't be changed at the last minute, I understand that, but these are really tiny things that you would not expect people to make in terms of mistakes. You look at the games industry and you think, these guys, they're earning so much for making AAA games. Maybe not Bandai, but they're making so much, you'd actually expect them to put in the effort, and instead, they're not. Like, this, if this was any worse, I'd rank it up there with Sonic 06 for being bad. And Sonic 06 is objectively the worst game I've played, apart from Aliens, Colonial Marines. It's like when I've been in the games industry before, and I've been asked the question of, what's the worst game you've played? I've always said Aliens, Colonial Marines, instead of Sonic 06, because Colonial Marines was that bad. This isn't that bad, but if it was any worse, it would be getting there very quickly. So you're going back to GBO3, says Yamikaze. Not yet. I've got to get as far as I can in this before it comes out. I want to get as much of this done before it comes out so people can see how bad it is. Because I want to get as far as I can with this and then patch it and see what the patch is like. Because Bandai are lording over it like, oh, this is great, you know, we got this new patch, it fixes things. I want to see how good that new patch is. And the only way I can actually do that is to test this how I would have done when I was in the industry, which is spend as much time on this as I can and stream it for you guys, just so that you can see at the same time and we can objectively look over this with everybody's eyes on screen, just so we can see how bad this is. That's how you would do it. You get as many people as you can to look at stuff and all kind of agree on what you think is bad and not bad. And at the moment, this is pretty bad. Woo! Was that the X Mao there, or just the X? Because I really want the satellite cannon. Oh, whoa, whoa. What's going on? I'm locking onto like a million things here. Have I actually got my specials out? Yes, I do. God, I hate those funnels. Seriously, I'll check chat in a moment. I've got like, the screen is right next to me, but I have to keep an eye on the TV to figure out what the hell I'm aiming at. Like, admittedly, it's not too bad when there's not an absolute mess of suits on screen. There's a satellite cannon, I'm having that. I'm having it, leave me alone. Oh, the satellite cannon's locked. Of course it is. I'm probably going to have to be like level 7 to use the damn thing. Come on. You hear me like button mashing here, just trying everything to stay alive. Where's our container? I'm going to try and actually put parts in our container here. I know I need to get that key part, but I really want to keep the satellite cannon. So if you want parts, you gotta then take them to this thing and deposit them. And if you don't deposit them, you don't get the part. Simple as. Talk about no mercy. Wait, where's the container? Gotta look on the map, then find it, and then... Is there another cool part there? No, it just disappeared. Oh, apparently the mission's complete now before I can do anything. Genius. Let's have a look at chat here. I'm surprised none of the game's stories have tied into Gundam build fighters yet, says Heavy. I was surprised about that, to be honest. I thought they would. New ability. So what have we got here? We finally got the Gundam X head. And we got the backpack. I'm using that backpack. I'm gonna get that now and replace the V2's backpack. Look at how many points I just got for that, right? Now look at now remember how many it costs to buy one part from a suit. Grind Central. Hang on. I'm gonna go back to setup here. Yeah, there's no step move. There really is no step move for this. Let's have a look. Dreamcast Toy Commander level right here, says Santo. This map would have been so cool if you're playing a Toy Story game, says Valkyrie. Yeah. Forbidden says, I'm gonna go. I can't stay in here. The game literally makes me want to kill someone or something. It's messed up that Colonial Marines needs a simple word fix for the AI behavior, says World Eater. Yeah. Dustin D. Hayes says, gotta go study. Take it easy, everyone. Good luck, Mooney. Thanks, Dustin. I just want Gundam Build Fighters Battle Operation, says Twig. That'd be good. To be honest, this game for me is just okay, says Yamakaze. GB3 moves faster. Everything around you goes in slow-mo. You boost faster when you're maxed out compared to Dash. Yeah. Breaker 3 is so much better. It's infuriating. God. Where's the backpack for the X Gundam? I love the way my boost speed goes down, but my defense goes up. How? Shield from the red frame, shield from wing, shield strike, missile launcher, shield strike, nothing. Legs. Movement speed. Oh, Jesus. See what I mean? 1 to 100 parts there. It's weird. When you're trying to keep everything consistent. H2 Magnum head. I don't really need that. Serpent custom there. Arms. Have I got the Serpent custom arms? That reminds me. No, I haven't. I've got giant arms. Urgh. Could literally put like the giant legs and the giant arms on and just make the suit look totally stupid. Or just give it giant chest, because you know. Or we can just switch the way that it's rotated. That's a really weird option. Double Gatling on that arm instead. That's really weird. Hyper Bazooka. I think the Dodds rifle is gonna be my go-to. What about sabers? Let's have a look. Prototype Twin Saber doesn't do much melee damage. Beam Nagita doesn't either. Oh my god, they actually included the beam. Oh, I see the beam ribbon. Like that is, yeah, I know how that works based on Unreal now. Okay, so that objectively has more power, so why would I use the thing that has less power? So now I've got to go paint this. Oh, fun. Backpack. I love the way Transform doesn't actually allow me to see what's going on here either. All it does is move the funnels at the back. Ah! I really love the orange LEDs you give that, says Twig. Watching this makes the back of my brain hurt, says Valkyrie. You get more money from duplicate parts, so it's best to play event missions. Yeah, I was playing over and over and over to get duplicates last night. It was It was painful. Incredibly painful. Like, when I was offline, just grinding like crazy. All I'm trying to do is make the suit from Breaker 3 that I had here. When I was grinding last night, oh boy. It was something, I'll tell you that. Now, if this is like Breaker 3, the green bit there is going to be... Yeah, that's the inside, so I want that to stay like that, and the green thing... I'm going to have a little bit different green there. And then what we do is we change all of this in a moment by just applying all of that to the rest of the suit. There we go. And then we'll even try the decals again. This system's a little bit more, I would say, awkward. I just remembered I need to put decals on it like that instead. This one's a little bit more awkward to do compared to 3. Everything is more awkward compared to 3, to be honest. Love the way these are all pixelated. Why? Why are they so pixelated on screen? Funnel system. Was the satellite system one? Normally I put that one on the back, but... Where's the satellite system? Come on. It's around here somewhere. These are all for like the different... There's the crossbone. If I had a crossbone part, that'd be great. There's the funnel system. I still can't find the satellite system. What? It's been... Is there any hope for this game, says Mike? No, it's been dead on arrival. Why are they even in... Why are they even in the same menu, says Kaiser? I don't even... Count Lightning says you get more money for duplicate parts. Yeah, I've already read that. Right, let's see here. I've been through this twice. It should have the same stuff as Breaker 3, but it seems like they've taken some stuff out and put some stuff in. Because there used to be one bit of text that just said satellite system on it, and I'd slap it on the back of the satellite cannon just to make it look cool as a decal. But it's not even here. There's no reference in the decals to the satellite system or the X Gundam. F91. They have everything else. And they even have Master Asia and Serene Mind in there still from the old one. That one. So I don't get it. Why would you do that? You take some stuff out and replace... let's just put the double X there. It's annoying me. Backpack. There we go. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. Was put something there that said satellite system. Instead, I've got to put the double X thing on there, which technically makes no sense. We really couldn't afford vector images or high quality raster graphics, says Kaiser. Yeah. I don't even... The only thing that Transform does, like normally Transform would allow you to open up the backpack and everything else. On this, all it does is move my funnels. Ever so slightly. Look, he's flying. Hang on, if I change the background. Let's try to change the background to... Where is it? There we go. Look, he's flying! Jeez, that's bad. Fun fact, the double X emblem is in the game, but the suit isn't, says Count Lightning. Oh. What? I've got to get an S rank in that. Don't tell me how the whole idea of Master Erasure reminds me of my mortality, says Callie. Oh boy. It gets better, says Cal. Like, oh no. No. Both the Visago and the Visago Chef's Breaker in. Seriously, what design choices were made for this game to have it come out like this? It keeps getting better. I need to compile a list of all the things that are left out of this and that are wrong. God, this suit feels so heavy because of the lack of thrust power. I boosted for about 2 seconds there. All I need to do is get enough points, and then I can get an S rank. Right, 20 neutral force units. This should be easy. Jeez, the frame rate there just tanked. I've almost destroyed those 20 neutral units, so let's try and take out all these. Oh, hello. Let's have a laugh and see how the satellite cannon works in this. What is that effect? What? That looks terrible. Couldn't you have come up with something else? What was that effect? That looked absolute trash. My God. Still gonna destroy these G3s. There we go, destroyed one Shining Gundam. I still need to destroy the other mass-produced units. Let's try this again. Yeah, what even? I still don't understand. How can you make a satellite cannon that bad when you made it look so good in 3? How? How does that even? I know it's not the same engine, but you can still use the same bitmaps. Same bitmaps, same models, should produce similar style looking effect. It's rotating, says Kaiser. That is... Oh, I need 15 points to get an S rank. Looks like I'm going to have to go back then. This is what I was doing last night. I was literally just farming until I got S ranks. Let's have a look at chat here. Unreal Engine 4, worth it, says Count Lightning. What PS4 are you using, says Iron Reaper? I'm using a PS4 Pro, a white one. Let's see here. Look like a Kamehameha coming out of its chest. I know, right? Yeah, I'm on a white PS4 Pro. I always have been. And, oh boy. So, almost every single day before this game releases on Steam, I'm going to be streaming this and going through the pain of it for about an hour, maybe. So you guys get to see it. It'll be obviously earlier on in the day that I'll be streaming, but oh boy. If you want to see this in all its glory, then yeah. It'd be worse on the other PS4 consoles, says Iron Reaper. Yeah, the idea is that it's supposed to always be better on the Pro. Always. I think it's funny that they've got a poster in the background of Gundam Breaker 3 there as well. Was one of those particles just really pixelated? Can't tell. I love the way how detailed those boxes are for the high grades in the corner. Let's finish these guys off. I want to get an S on this before I come off, because this is crazy. And I can only take so much of it per day. There we go, that's one quest done. All I need to make sure I do is do the side quests. I love the way the AI stuck behind the cover there. No, didn't want to go for the duels. I actually want to go for the G3. I need to go for the G3. Love the really crappy trail on that bazooka round there. There we go. So we got 6 at the moment. We covered the key part for the G3s. Okay. There he is. Why do they have invincibility frames when they're down on the floor? This is not Battle Ops. I can't even remember what the target was here. It's probably destroyed Wing Gundam or something. Oh, ran out of boost power. Is it up here? Can I get boost back from here? Oh my god, this is terrible. Where the hell is the container? Oh, it's there. Even if this game were for free, it would be a rip-off, says Max Cloud. That's what a lot of the Japanese said. If you saw any of my earlier videos about this game before it came out, that's what a lot of the Japanese said, that they wouldn't take it even if it was for free. And the Japanese being the ones that really, really love this franchise. That kind of tells you something about it when they hate it. That's the point that I was getting at in my earlier videos for this before it got released on PS4. It's like if the Japanese say something's bad and it just happens to be Gundam, then you know there's something wrong with it. Majorly wrong with it. Did I just... Oh, I did the main freaking thing again! God damn it. Valkyrie says this is almost the same thing that happens to No Man's Sky, except that you have a vastly superior game that came out before it. If only you could auto-collect parts. It's easier if you remove the AI teammate. Ah. I only needed 3 more points. Gotta grind out that GP, right? Woo! And I don't think you can sell parts in this either, from what I remember. I was trying to find out last night, but you just can't. Disable the AI assist. Okay. Will do. If I go into that there and go remove, begin mission, I should be fine. Thanks for that, Yabakazi. At least there's one thing good about this game. I'm getting a lot of really easy trophies. Can agree with Heavy here and say that the neutral force seems like it's almost like the Titanfall grunts. They're just there for fodder to fill up the fight. Just give me 2 containers in the space of like 2 feet. I mean, admittedly, I like the way this environment looks. It looks really nice, but I think I've only played in this, the ice level, and that's it. I know there's another one up there, but it's awkward to reach because of my boosters, so instead we're just going to go this way. Gotta get those freaking abilities unlocked. You know, it's only taking me like a minute and a half to do this. Right, 20 neutral force units. Let's have a laugh. Now you'd imagine... Oh, there we go. That damaged them, but the effect still looks crap. That took out like 6 units. Oh, and I love the way they all ganged up on me. And he's got invincibility frames for some reason. And let's use the funnels. I love the way he's running away from me. This is like my experience in Gundam Versus all over again. I'm actually doing worse without the AI here, which just shows how much the AI does for you. This AI is not having any of it. He's like, dude, I'm out of here. I'm sick of this game. Can we not do something else? Come on. You do so little damage here. Look. Right. Yeah, that's right. Just fly in front of my really, really bad effects. So I can actually get parts and everything else off you guys. All I'm trying to do is hit a guy with a beam saber, and even the most basic of things is turning out to be one hell of a challenge. Okay, that works. I just got like a million things off those X Gundams. Finally. Whew. And it still didn't kill people at range. There's 1/100 Zeta there. Large beam sword. Let's have a laugh. Let's equip that if I can. Jeez. This is all over the place at the moment. Right, have I... Can I take those to the container now? The animation was so bad, says the Max Cloud. Yeah, you'll find a lot of the animations are bad. I've been noticing it throughout the entire game. Ah, I dropped all the parts there. Wait, what was the main target again? Main target, destroy Wing Gundam. The secondary one was destroy the G3. Okay. Really should not do that then. If I'm going to do that, I should really line it up and just go... That kind of worked. Now all I need to do is get the Wing Gundam, I think. Oh, hello. Yep, there we go. That should be it. This game is full of bad ideas, says Max Cloud. Yeah. Yeah, this is the full game. This is the full game. Moody, do you have a Discord? That reminds me, Iron Reaper's still in here. I'm going to have to message you after this, because I need to get that Discord sorted. I was going to do it on my own, but when you sent me that other message about how much experience you have with Discord, I just thought it's a lot better if I default to you, so I'll give you the link for the one that I've been trying to do. Is every mission like this? Every mission is more or less like this, yeah. Yeah. And it's a dating sim, and it expands and keeps going and going and going and going and going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it like that for now. You'll see me on Wednesday anyway for a chill out stream, because Wednesday I think we'll be either making the Cross Silhouette SD Zeta or the Gian Ultron from Build Divers. So either way, you're going to get another Gunpla stream, and there will be another one of these early on Wednesday. So, until then, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Oh boy.